Hello everyone, welcome back to Code to Enhance Learning video series. In this video series, we are creating projects that integrate advanced physical computing with the world around us using Arduino Uno. Welcome to the 8th lesson of the series, Home Automation Advanced. In the last lesson, we learned how to create a prototype of an automatic street light project using Arduino Uno. You can find the link to previous lesson in the description. Let's see what is the purpose of this project. In today's world, everyone is running out of time. In such cases, people end up ignoring the needs of the elderly and individuals with disabilities. This project aims to provide greater independence by letting the user easily control household devices through their smartphones or tablets. It will also promote energy conservation. The objective is to design a Bluetooth-based home automation system that allows users to wirelessly control household devices through a smartphone and tablet, making their life easier. To build this project, we will be using following components. Let's go through each one of them one by one. This is Arduino Uno, the brain of our project. It is a microcontroller board that helps us to control and coordinate all the components. Next, we have HC05 Bluetooth module. This module allows wireless communication between our project and a mobile device. Well, we will use SR04 ultrasonic sensor module to detect obstacles or measure distance. It's a key part of our project for sensing surroundings. This is servo motor. It will act as a door mechanism, opening and closing based on our commands. Here we are using two LEDs, one is red and other one is green. This will represent the lights in our project signaling the different statuses. To connect all the components, we will be using these jumper wires. They ensure smooth communication between the modules. Finally, we have USB cable. This will be used to upload the code to the Arduino board and provide power to the board. Now that we have reviewed the components and their importance, let's proceed to connecting them and building our circuit. Let's get started. So here I am ready with all my components required: buzzer, two LEDs, Bluetooth, ultrasonic sensor, Arduino Uno and the servo motor. Now let's start with the connections. So first connection, every time what we do is we have to connect the power pins on the breadboard. So let's connect that. So first I will connect the power pins on the breadboard, top two rows. Now let's start with the buzzer. So first we have buzzer. Here for buzzer, what we have to do is negative terminal of buzzer will go to the ground and the positive terminal of the buzzer will connect to pin number 4. So let's do that connection. First I'll connect the ground pin on the breadboard itself, and the positive pin I will connect to pin number 4. Now for the green LED, same, we have to connect the negative pin to the ground and the positive pin we have to connect to pin number 9. So I will connect the negative pin here and I will connect the positive pin to pin number 9. Next for the red LED, same, we have to connect the negative pin to the ground and the positive pin we have to connect to pin number 8. So I am connecting the ground pin and I am connecting positive pin on the pin number 8. Now next we have is our HC05 Bluetooth module. So all of us know, one second, yes, now all of us know that HC05 has 4 pins, RX, TX and the 5V and ground pins. So let's connect the RX and TX first. So RX of the Bluetooth module will go to TX pin of the Arduino board and the TX pin of Arduino board will go to RX pin. You have to connect the vice versa so that it will be for the smooth communication between Bluetooth and the Arduino Uno. Make sure you are removing the connections of RX and TX when you are uploading the code to the board. Now next let's move
Okay, I think we have not connected for the power pins. So let's connect. Ground will be ground and the VCC will be VCC. And the VCC will be VCC. Okay, now next for the ultrasonic sensor, all of us know that it has two pins, that is trigger and echo, and two more pins for the power. So let's first connect for the power. I'll connect VCC to the 5 volt and ground to the ground. Then for the echo and trigger pin, what we have to do is we will connect trigger pin to pin number 11 and echo pin to pin number 10. So I am connecting it here. Next we have our servo motor. So here for servo motor we know we have 3 pins to connect: brown, red and orange color. So orange color is the signal pin which we have connected to pin number 3. So let's connect it to pin number 3. Then brown pin is our ground, so I'll connect the ground. And the next one, that is red one, is the power pin, so I'll connect it to the power pin. And this is how we are done connections for our home automation. And let's move to the coding part.
As our circuit is ready, let's start with coding. For coding, we are using MBlock software as other projects. We will walk through the step-by-step process to code our project. We will guide you through each part to help you bring your project to life. So let's dive in and start coding. For coding, we have two parts. One is device code, that is code for our Arduino board, and then one is for sprite code.
We can see that I've already opened new project and I've given name as home automation advanced. And now here you can see I've already added the device which we are working with. We'll be working with Arduino Uno. Along with this, we will select our sprite. So you can use any sprite whichever you want. Right now I don't want panda, so I'm deleting it and I'll be adding this sprite boy 22. This is what I want for my project. You can use any sprite. Now next, let's add some background. So for the background, it's a home automation, so I need something like home. So I'm selecting the bedroom number 4 and I'm ready with my sprites, devices and the background. Now for this we need 2 extensions, so let's add extension. We'll be using this first one, upload mode broadcast, so I'll add this. And then next one, what we need is Bluetooth. So let's search for the Bluetooth and I'm using this Bluetooth extension. Now for this project we need 2 variables. So let's create the variables. First variable I need is degree and next I want is distance. Now let's select the upload mode here and let's start with the programming. So first of all we need one block from the events, that is when Arduino Uno starts up. Then next what we have to do is we have to set the degrees to 0. So let's go to variable set degrees to 0. Then we have to set the Bluetooth. So I'll go to Bluetooth and I'll drag this block. Next is we have to set the degrees to the servo motor. So let's go to pins and here you will find set servo pin to 90. So here what we have to do is we'll put the degree variable and we have set this servo motor to pin number 3. So I'll change that and then we'll get the forever block. So let's get the forever block, because continuously we have to check that whatever Bluetooth is sending, what it needs. So first thing what we'll do in forever is we'll read the data from HC05. Then if data received is 1, then what we have to do is we have to set the pin to high. So let's get the digital pin. We have used LEDs on pin number 8, so I'm putting it on. Now let's wait for 0.25 seconds, and then let's see if data received is 2. Then we have to put this block, means pin number 8, to low. So I'll simply duplicate this block and I'll put here, I'll change this high to low. Next, again we'll wait for 0.25 seconds, and if data received is 3, so I'll get this block one more time. If data received is 3, then what we have to do, we have to set the servo pin to 180 degrees. So let's go to pins, let's get this block, set servo pin 3 to 180 degrees. So angle will be 180. Now we have to keep it open, this door open for 2 seconds. So I'll simply go to wait block and I'll change this 1 second to 2 seconds. And then I'll set servo pin back to 0, means I'm closing the door. Next, what we have to do is again wait for 0.25 seconds. And what we have to do is, if data received, now this time it is 5. So if data received is 5, then what we have to do is we have to set the digital pin 9 to output. So let's get this block, digital output pin to high. Then let's wait for 0.25 seconds again. 0.25 seconds, and this time if data received is 6, then this pin number 9, will keep it low. Now let's wait again for the 0.25 seconds. Okay, now next let's read the distance. So for that, what we need is, we'll be reading the distance and we'll be sending it to the sprite. So we'll go to upload mode and we'll use this send upload mode message with value. So value will be our reading from our ultrasonic sensor. So we already know what are the pins we are using. We are using trigger pin 10 and echo pin is 11. Okay, now let's see if this distance is less than 30, then we'll set our buzzer high. So for that we have to go to control and get if then else block. Okay, and then let's get the block less than. If this distance is less than 30, then keep the digital pin, which is 4, digital pin 4 high for 1 second, means our buzzer will be on for 1 second, and then we have to turn it off. So you can either copy from here or you can drag it one more time and make the changes. So I'm done here. And otherwise, if distance is greater than 30, in that case what we have to do is, we want to keep our buzzer always on. So this is our final code what we have done. Now we are done with our device code. Let's move to sprite code. So it's very simple sprite code. We'll add extension over here, upload mode broadcast, and then when receiving upload mode message, what we have to do is, we have to ask our sprite to keep continuously saying the distance. So this is how we are done with our coding. Now let's see how our project works.
So let's see the working of our project. So here I have given power to our project and I have opened the Arduino controller Bluetooth application over here, and let's connect the Bluetooth now. So for this, I'll check here what are the devices available. My device name is Madhvi, so I'll click on this and it says it is connected. Now I'll open the terminal, and here we have already programmed that for the LEDs what we should send, and for door also what we should send. So let's see for the door now. So here you can see that when my hand is there, you can see that it detects and it's alert that someone is at the door. We have to open the door. So for that I will send the 3. So here I am sending 3, and we can see that door is open for 1 second and then it closes. So that's how door operation works. Now for the light, let's see how it works. So for the light we have to send 5. So I'll send 5 and let's see if light is on or not. So here I am sending 5, and we can see that after the 0.25 seconds we can see that light is on. Now we have to turn off the light. So for that we have to send the 6. So I'm sending data 6 over here, and we can see after some time light is off. So this is how our home automation works. In this video, we successfully demonstrated how to create a home automation system using Arduino Uno, Bluetooth module, ultrasonic sensor and other essential components. The inclusion of servo motor for door control and LEDs for visual indicators and Bluetooth for wireless communication makes this system versatile and user-friendly. This simple yet effective solution can be used to enhance security and convenience in homes, and it can be expanded further with additional features. In the next video of this series, we will explore how to measure and display body temperature using Arduino Uno, temperature sensor and LCD. We will also include features like LEDs for visual alerts to enhance usability. Stay tuned!